Hi everyone, my name is TC. I'm an online business manager and a digital marketing strategist. So today is all about the business systemization workshop. Okay, yes, this is actually my first workshop, and I'm super grateful that you all are able to make it here today. And yes, all about I'm all about seeing business owners make that profit. Okay, it's really not about how much sales that you get. It's for me, it's about your profit margin. Are you able to consistently and confidently shop, like the expert that you are? All of these are basically my concern, because you see, when you're able to get certain things in place, you're able to be more focused on your zone of genius, and yes, you're able to keep your mental health intact. Okay, like I said, today is all about business systems, creating your business systems and helping you leveraging these systems for profitability. But first, the first question that keeps coming, to mind, or I get, almost every time, is what is a system? Okay, so just to be clear, I know that you hear a lot about systems, okay? But just so we are clear, your business system is a set of process, tool, people, strategies that come all together to solve a problem or to help you achieve a goal in your business. So the business system can go as simple as a checklist, that you created in like an hour or two. But however, if you are looking to building a more robust system, it could take like days, weeks, months to implement, right? But regardless of all of this, we shouldn't forget that human interaction, that human feel, is not something you want to sideline. Okay, it's really very important. If you are looking to building a system, a more robust system, you want to consider certain elements like your design, your system component, the people involved, the quality, the speed, the measurement, and you want to consider it, right? So anytime that you get things done, anytime that you have a certain way of doing things, that itself is a system. Okay, so the most important thing is that your system is more streamlined, is more effective, is more efficient, and it meets up your goals. Okay, so if you are interested in creating that high performance business system and processes, right, I have 5 best practices that you want to apply correctly to get that big dividend in your business. So 1, budgeting. Okay, you want to check in on your project budget to be sure that you have what it takes to implement this system. Okay, you also want to be clear that the people around you understand the importance of this business system, because yes, you have to pay for services, right? You have to pay for whoever that's going to be working with you. So yes, you need to be clear about that. Number 2, you need to identify your requirements. You need to identify the requirements of your system, the system you plan to implement, right? You need to understand what the success criteria is for you, right? You want to be clear as to knowing what to achieve. You want to get your expectations right, so that you want to be sure of what expect as regards to your deliverables. Okay. Number 3, you want to determine the roles, responsibilities of your project team. So if it's just you in your business, you want to be clear as to the role you'll be playing in the entire process, and you want to be sure that even if you're not hiring a consultant, right, you're able to understand where your limit is. You're able to understand what to do at a certain point. You're able to know, so that you don't necessarily go like back and forth and then end up wasting your time, energy on trying to figure out the system. Okay, and this is where your SOP actually come in really handy. Okay, you want to get your processes documented, so you're able to see clearly as to what you have to do, what step you need to take, and role every other person, if you have a team, takes up, the role they play in this process, right? Number 4 is testing. So before you go live, you want to officially test this system, okay? And you want to test the system with real value, with real-time value, with your client's data, with your brand's data, okay? Because you don't want unnecessary inconsistencies, you don't want unnecessary disappointments, you don't want unnecessary, misfunction or anything can happen, right? So you want to, as much as possible, eliminate those kind of errors, okay? Number 5, training and communication. So it's important that whoever that is handling your system has proper knowledge as to how that system works and, regular updates as needed. Now that you know what best practices to apply, right, you also want to know the kind of business systems that you're likely to create in your business and what tools is recommended to achieving this for you. So I actually grouped these systems into 4. So I grouped it into sales. Okay, so I grouped it into sales. Yes, so I grouped it into the sales marketing system. You have your operations system, you have your client experience system, you have your yes, so here you have, I'm trying to go through the slides so that you can see what is happening. You'll be getting the replay, right? You can take your time to go through the slides and also follow up as we discuss about it, right? Yes, so we're talking about the systems, right? So you have your sales and marketing system, right? You have your operation system, you have your client experience system, you have your project management system, okay? These systems have subsystems, okay? So in the ebook that I created, right, you would get like in-depth of this system. So I gave you the subsystems, the tools you would need to support these systems. So you have for your sales and marketing system, you have subsystems like lead generation system, sales conversion system, websites, design and development, content creation and distribution system. Okay, so all the systems are super important in your business. So when you go through the ebook, you would see all the tools, from ManyChat to ConvertKit to your social media platforms to Cavio. Trust me, they're amazing tools that would help you figure out your sales and marketing system. For your client experience system, there are also subsystems where you have your invoicing system, your communication system, your pricing system, your workflow system. You have tools like your Dubsado, Honeybook, Zoom, Calendly, QuickBooks, right? You want to look into those tools. Like I'm very sure you have all of this in detail in the ebook, right? Now to your project management system, okay? You have your workflow system, the subsystem, right? You have your workflow system, you have your tax management system, okay? Tools that can help you, achieve your this goal. Tools like your Asana, ClickUp, Trello, Basecamp, right? For your operation system, you want to take note of your payroll subsystem, the training and hiring system, onboarding system. You can get tools like for your payroll, you can get tools like the OnPay. For your training and hiring, your Google Classroom can do the work, your ThinkFig can do the work, LMS can do the work. For your onboarding system, you can have your ClickUp. Depending on what your goal is, if you're onboarding your client, if you're onboarding a new team member, right, this would give you a clue as to what tool you will be needing, okay? Thinking about it, right, no matter how many tools you come across, understand that not all tools that you come across is actually good for your business. So you need to deeply research on these tools and be sure that they would be valuable and profitable for your business. All right. And so now you're going to be diving into the step-by-step process of creating your own custom business system. So thinking about it, right? Have you ever thought about getting, how you want to get things done faster so you're able to earn more? Or you are like, hey, I need to eliminate those bottlenecks in my business. I think I need to reduce my workload. I need to take that 1 month long vacation. I need to scale my business to multiple 7 figures. Trust me, you can achieve all of this, but with your system, you have it like 100%, right? Because with your system, your system basically allows you to achieving all of this. Okay. So 2 things, right? If you're on a tight budget, and you need to create your own system yourself, you want to follow these steps, step by step. Okay. If you are looking to implementing your system, but you want to hire maybe a consultant or something, you also need to be attentive as to how we're going to go about this. And when you are going through the ebook, right, there is a worksheet at the end of the ebook where you get to create your own system. Okay. Yeah, just have an idea of what your system will look like, right? Now I'll be taking you through how you can create your customized high-performing business system. So number 1, identify what your business process is about. Your business process is basically activities that help you like in your business, but you want to be specific, okay? So you're able to identify like those particular processes that keep you up at night, right? You want to, as much as possible, start from activities that you do regularly, like maybe publish your content, send emails out, hop on your discovery calls. If you're a product-based business, you want to check on your inventory. You want to have a deep thought about your content idea. All of that. These are activities that go on regularly in your business. You want to take take note of all of those, right? And here now, your SOP would be super needed right here. Okay, so there are other aspects to this process, right? So like I said, check the ebook, right? And you will see much more details underneath this step, because trust me, this is one step that you can't skip, right? When you have like so much going on, the activities in your business, like your operations, sales, marketing, your finance, and all that, you really need to categorize it, like structure them, have like different categories, like your operations, sales and marketing, all that. So you're able to identify what business processes come under those activities. Step 2, break down each of all of those activities that you have highlighted. Okay, you want to, as much as possible, leverage on components like your process, your tools, people involved, the strategies to help you complete that start to finish breakdown. So for example, your process is more or less like the step-by-step sequence of the actions. The tools. Okay, so the tools are majorly like the tools that you need to be able to achieve these goals, the required devices, software, tools, all of those. And the people, yes, like the people in charge, what steps that they take, what roles they are playing, in making your system come to life. You want to check out the strategies also. There are amazing examples in the ebook. So you want to check out the examples that I gave in the ebook, okay? So as you can see, right, that when you want to break down this activity, right, there are 4 components really that you need. And like I said, the process, your tools, the people involved, and your strategies, right? This will help you break down these activities step by step. Okay. Step 3 is identify ways that you can improve your system. So remember that earlier we defined what your system is, right? As a way to solve a problem, complete a process, and all that. But then you have to ask yourself this question: what do I want to do with my, what do I want to achieve with this system? Okay, what do I want to, how valuable is this for my business right now? Okay, you want to make your system as streamlined as possible. Your goal, is it to reduce workload or free up time for yourself? Or is it to eliminate bottlenecks? You want to be sure as to what goal you're trying to achieve. That will help you identify clearly how to improve your systems. Okay. And you see, when you have like this backwards work, from when you go like backwards from your goals, that's really very detrimental to these goals. Okay, so that's why I created this five framework. It's a very simple framework. Like, it just helps you to improve your system. It's like a funnel, okay, where you get to filter all your tasks and you're left with like the ones that will give you your best time, will give you your energy back, and of course your resources. Okay, you have the framework, you have your delete, defer, automate, as much as possible, delegate and consolidate. Okay, so step 5, you want to evaluate and improve that system that you have tracked, you have tested, after going through step 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to, as much as possible, evaluate and try to figure out how to improve these systems. Okay, you can go back to the drawing board to and continue to tweak and refine your system. That's no problem. Okay, there is really no end to tweaking the systems. There's really no end to refining the systems, as long as it gets to do the work that you want it to do. Okay, you need to take note, right? Your systems are not, they are not set in stone. Okay, as much as your business is growing, your environment is changing, your systems also need to adapt to all these changes. So as much as possible, you want to ensure that, you see, your systems are being evolved as your business grows, your environment changes. Okay, so as much as I understand how tired we are, of feeling overwhelmed, the goal is, or the goal that I would love to achieve, is to see every business owner, do less, and of course, earn more money while they keep their mental health intact, having time, energy, with the funds, of course, to live their best life. So here is how you can make that happen, leveraging your business systems. Okay, 1, cut down on costs. Cut down on unnecessary expenses. Okay, so you want to, as much as possible, when it comes down to increasing your profit, you want to minimize those, those things that will make you spend unnecessarily. Every penny right now counts. I know that this is a season of expenses, right? But we should be careful, right? We should strategically spend. You want to be conscious as to how you spend that money, how you spend your time, how you spend your energy, because you see, every time spent counts. Every penny that you spend counts. So time and energy wasted for service-based business owners is money. Okay, when you spend so much time, when you are spending time going back and forth as a product-based business with your customer, you're trying to take in all, like, the entire marketing process, it can be so much. Okay, and trust me, what we want to do is eliminate all those errors, get all those unjustified expenses. We want to make sure that, we, as much as possible, eliminate it, because yes, they don't have any value to our brand. All right, the goal is to find what is valuable to the brand and what is able to help the brand grow. your project management system, your marketing system, your experience, your client experience system will do justice to this strategy. Another one is figure out your head cost. Okay, so did I mention your head cost is something you want to look into? Yes, it's definitely something you want to look into if you're looking to increasing your profits. So you should ask yourself these questions like, all what I do each day by myself, does it add value to my business? Like, do I lose when I miss out on high paying opportunities just because I want to be here and there in my business? I want to get to do everything myself. Like, how much do I lose trying to make sure that I give just all the tax in my business to just one person, and you're that team member or that employee is so overwhelmed, is tired? Or what do you gain from being from being tired yourself, from being overwhelmed yourself? You just end up being unproductive. You're not able to show up as much as you would love to. Okay, so trust me, what we want to do is end up doing less, right? By ourselves. We want to outsource as much as possible. We want to get as much as possible, so many things done so that we don't keep missing deadlines, so that our customers are happy. And with your hiring and training system, your onboarding system, your payroll system, your client experience system, you see, this system that I just mentioned will help you sort out this strategy, right? Another strategy is start selling more online. Okay, so there is no excuse to those passive incomes. You want to, as much as possible, leverage all the opportunities you see online. So here's the thing, the online marketplace is relatively free. Okay, all you just need to do is put proper systems and proper strategies in place, and then you start seeing the profits rolling, right? So the idea is you doing less and earning more, right? So what do you think about okay, as a product-based business, what do you think about creating profitable offers, like consultation calls, strategy session? What do you think about getting your own digital product as a service-based business? You want to look for different means to be more creative as regards to passive income, right? You want to keep seeing that money uh, come in, right? You don't want to sleep on any opportunity. Another one is, as much as possible, ask your customers for positive reviews. Okay, so I hear some people are like, I don't know how to ask, or when I ask, at the stage it looks like I am, disturbing or something. But you see, the truth is, there are ways to go about these things. Okay, when your customers are raving, when they are happy, that point where they're so emotional, ask them for that review. Trust me, they will give it to you, because you see, nothing works as fast as when you get these reviews from your customers, right? So we want to keep getting more sales. We want to increase our profits, right? In that same process, right? So all we need to do is make sure that we upsell our existing customers, our existing clients, and we also leverage on them, right? To be able to attract more people, right? So the amount to spend on Facebook ads, trust me, your customers referring you is faster means of attracting and faster means of getting new clients, which invariably means increasing your profit. Okay, like systems like your clients experience system, your project management system will help you ensure that this strategy is optimally best used in your business to increase profit. Number 5 is turn your team members into your brand ambassadors. So we are trying to spend less while we earn more, right? Let's think about how we can attract these customers, how we can attract these clients, how we can upsell our clients. What better way to do that than having your team be your mouthpiece, right? By having your team rave about it, by having your partners, your your vendors, be your brand ambassadors. They are speaking on your behalf. They're talking about it, from this mouth to that mouth to this mouth, and your business just keeps going forward and forward. And then the growth, is amazing, right? Trust me, with your team member being happy, your partners being happy, trust me, they will do the very best that they can to ensure that your business is successful. They will be much more devoted, committed to your business. And that's what every business owner needs, so that you can have time, energy to focus on other money generating activities. Okay, so you also, if you don't have a team right now, you have partners, right? You have vendors. You want to leverage on them also to be that brand ambassador you're literally not paying. Okay, so help your team stay motivated, help them figure out what they need to do with clear instructions and training. This is very important. You need to be super realistic about, deadlines, timeline, and open, that line of effective communication. Trust me, you need to remember that when people are in your business and around your business, when they are happy, when these people are happy, it translates to your business, right? It rubs off on your customers, it rubs off on your interest, on your profit margins. The referrals are increasing and everybody is happy. So to help you with this strategy, your project management system, your workflow system, your tax management system, vendor management system, all of this will make this strategy a piece of cake, right? You can get this all done. Okay, so we have been talking about systems, right? And so if you're interested in reaping the full potential of having a system, okay, you want to automate these systems, right? I have 5 practical ways you can automate your systems, okay, the business systems that you have. One, leverage automation tools, right? We have so many of them, but you need to be careful. You need to make sure that you consider certain things before choosing, and don't pick a tool because you feel everyone is using it. Okay, you will end up spending so much time trying to figure it out, and at the end of the day, you just dump it. Okay, so it just becomes a waste, right? You want to, as much as possible, be in tune with what is good for your business. You also need to understand that you don't need, all those too high-end technicalities. As a small business owner, okay, you don't need all that unless you're a tech company, you have a tech company, for example. All those coding required information and all of that. No, you don't need all that, okay? That would just be so exhausting and would, it might just freak you out, and you don't want that for your business, right? Number 2, create and document your business processes. Okay, so here's the thing, right? One of the easiest ways to begin to eliminate repetition, adopt streamlined processes, is when you are able to optimize the processes that are in your business. You want to pre-automate. You want to pre-automate them for your business. Okay, it's also necessary that you understand your processes, right? Because when you understand your processes, you're able to document them. It will be easier for you to automate, right? And importantly, it is not necessary for you to start your process from scratch, okay? It can be time consuming. So what is best described for you to do is keep updating every now and then, okay? You want to do this so that you're able to stay organized, you're able to get time, energy back, and you're able to get more things done and earn more, right? That's the goal. You can use tools like Zyper to connect platforms and eliminate repetitive tasks from your workflow. So you want to look into that tool, right? It's an efficient tool. I use it a lot and is amazing. Number 3, integrate apps and devices. So you want to pay attention to this. An example is you can actually integrate advancedly sync your capture to and your ClickFunnels. okay, into your WordPress, your WordPress built-in website, okay, you want to synchronize these three systems, right? And you can do that in so many ways, all right? So oftentimes, that's what we need to do if we are ready to eliminate, those repetitions in our business processes. Number four, right? Number four, set automation targets. Okay, so I will recommend that before anything else, develop a system automation plan. So you want to avoid overlooking a process that should be automated. You want to avoid putting so much time on a tool that would not be necessary, at that current time. Um, when you start by automating like the easiest things, and the most obvious processes first, it becomes easier, right? And it becomes less overwhelming. And so, trust me, that's the option you want to pick, okay? Then you can now steadily move up the chain, review other business processes, its potential for automation. And yeah, you get to free your team, other people on other jobs, and then give them time to do more important things, okay? You also want to create that culture of automation in your business. So you want to make your team, whoever you're working with, understand the value of all the work you're putting in, understand the value of having your systems automated. You want to ensure that your team members are able to use these tools, that are able to understand its implications, they're able to understand the impact, and they're able to embrace this know-how, okay, because not too many people are flexible enough to move with trends. So you want to ensure that your team is in that position. Understand that if you want to have a profitable business, right, you will need everyone's support, like your family, your team members. You need everyone's support. You need that thriving environment for you to grow. You need that energy, that positive energy. And from the workplace, your team and all that, you really do need it from them. So work on people matters, early in their automation, in your automation plans. You want to put them in the loop. You want to put your team members in the loop of your plans. So thank you so much. This is quite amazing. And yes, to conclude this workshop, okay, when you have decided that you want to create your business system and automate this system, right, know that this would only allow your business to run smoothly. It will allow your business to run streamlined. It will be more efficient, more effective. You are earning more and doing less. That, for me, it's a goal, right? You are eliminating all those try and error. You are keeping up, with your clients, with your ideal clients, and you are showing up consistently. Like, those are the amazing benefits, you get by implementing your business system and automating them also. Remember that your number one role as a business owner is to confidently, consistently, refreshingly show up as the expert that you are and the best in your niche. Okay, so if you have any questions, okay, you can always send me your questions. If you're watching this replay, you can send me your questions to my email, tc@tcbusinesssolutions.com. You go to my website, you can drop your messages. I will be so happy to respond to them. Oh yes, you can also DM me, send me a DM via Instagram, www.instagram.com/TCOBM. That's TEECEE.OBM. Yeah, that's my handle. So you just click on it and send me a DM. I would love to hear from you. If this workshop has your mind, and with matters that has to do with your business systems, I would love to hear from you. I would love to get feedbacks from you, as many as I can get. If you need help with figuring out, what needs to be done in your business, so you're able to stop feeling stopped, so you're able to stop feeling overwhelmed, I have Like I said earlier, I have created an exclusive consulting package for you, and if you are watching this video, all you need to do is send me an email with the code Business Solutions 2021, or you can send me a DM on Instagram with that same code Business Solutions 2021, and I would know that you either participated in this workshop or you watch the replay. And yes, for that code, you're getting 20% off from this package. Okay, I would love to connect with you. I would love to I'd love for you to reach out to me. Okay, I want to hear your feedbacks as regards to this workshop, and if this video has given you any value, I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can visit my website. You can send me a message via email, tc@tcbusinesssolutions.com. You can send me a DM on Instagram. I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much. I guess I'll see you soon.